everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Beautiful Boys. I'm one of your hosts, Mike Cannon.
I'm the other one, Andy Haynes.
That's right, pretzelless in the mouth. None, but one in his fingies just in case he gets the hankering.
Guess I need some salt.
Yeah, this is a great episode. We have guest Matt Pavich of
One
comedy
of our
fame.
favorites, not just a stand-up, not one of just my favorite stand-ups, one of my favorite people.
Yeah, it's a really good episode too. I think we got some real cool stories out of Matt. He's been to hell and back, and and now he's here with us stateside, telling us about all of his journey.
Where are you going to be soon?
Buddy, man, do I have some dates. MikeCannonComedy.com for all my dates. Baltimore, Maryland, January 23rd through the 24th. 4 shows at the Port. Come
Those
on
guys
out to
won't
that.
answer my emails.
January 29th, 1 show. Wilmington, Delaware. The Crown at the Queen. Rescheduled. January, or not, it's not, that was a rescheduled date. Sorry, I just read that on my thing. January 30th, Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Soul Joel's. That's going to sell out. Get tickets, and then I'm going to be in Morris Plains, New Jersey. I'm going to be in Hamden, Connecticut, South Bend, Indiana. What is the kid playing for the Fighting Irish? MikeCannonComedy.com.
Hey, everybody, Andy Haynes here. If you're listening to this, I will be at the Mill in Westport, New York, in the Adirondacks. And then after that, I will be at Laughs Comedy Club in Seattle, the Laugh Shop in Calgary, Hecklers in Victoria, the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas, Rose City Comedy in Tyler, Texas, and then I will be in Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Berlin, Munich, Vienna, Zurich, London at the beginning of April, end of March. Come on out.
He's a traveling boy, ain't he?
Yes, I am.
Well, it fixed Mel Gibson's dad. Like, I mean, he's still racist, but he was like a 93-year-old decrepit on the doors of death old man. Yeah. And then he got stem cells, not from infants. They want to make, as religious folk, they want to make that clear. It's from, cadavers or whatever.
Catholics.
But it's from other Catholics. But he got it like injected into problem zones, and he all of a sudden became like Dick Van Dyke.
Thank God he could be racist all those years. He's got more years of hate left in him.
He rebooted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all live forever. It's crazy.
They sure do. I mean, all the Rockefellers get like 58 heart transplants.
I'm doing it.
What?
I'm doing all of it.
A heart
I'm gonna
transplant?
live forever. I'm gonna be in a Meg suit by the end. I'm gonna go to my daughter's graduation in a iron lung.
They just roll you out there. You're clapping
inside the tank.
This is Matt Pavich, our guest.
Hey, Matt.
Everybody.
Wow, so many cameras. I don't know where to look.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How
You
are
good?
you? Yeah.
I'm good.
We both
Are-
have mustaches.
Are you playing Gomez Adams on Broadway, or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What's
going on?
Where did you
You
get
got
that?
a very you're very Latin at the moment. You got
Am
kind
I?
of
Well,
no, you're Balkan.
I was
It's-
wearing a
it's always
hat.
Balkan.
I was wearing a hat.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that explains why you were touching my hair.
Yeah.
And then
But you got a haircut. Did you go to one of your ethnic barbers?
You know what's funny? You mentioned that. I've been having a real hard time with my hair lately.
Really?
I've been going to
Well, you
barbers.
have some of the best hair.
You have
Thank
some of the
you.
best
Yeah.
hair.
Thank you. I've been going to barbers my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
They do the fade. No idea what to do at the top. These
Yeah.
Dominicans.
Right.
Then you go to a salon, they cut the top nice,
Yes.
but they have no idea what they're doing on the
You got to
side.
go to my gal.
You got a gal?
Yep.
Where?
Fellow barber, West Village.
Oh, but that's gonna be like $100.
It's like 60.
That's too much. That's too much. I
Where are
get a
you at?
haircut
Are you at a $20 guy?
No, I'm at a salon now.
Okay.
And
How
the
much is the
shampoo-
salon?
40.
Come on, spend the extra 20. Go to Nike.
But then I got a tip. Come on.
Do you know what you got to do? You got to find the Dominican salon.
I know.
That's what you
I've
got.
been-
You got to
that-
find
Come out
the
with the
world
perm.
you got to
Jerry
get.
girls.
You got to get a barber that's like the guy from Con Air who wears a dress and
Yeah.
sashays through the plane.
If I could have it my way, I would get the fade at the Dominican guy.
Yes.
They go across the street and they would cut the top nice.
You got to find someplace they're just renting chairs.
yeah.
Just switch
It
chairs.
sounds like a business idea.
Tito, venga aquí.
Why don't you open up a place called Fades and Tops?
Fades and
And
tops.
half of it is a
came out of
barber
nowhere.
shop.
Yeah.
Fades and tops?
Fades and tops. And then the other side are women with scissor ability.
Okay.
And then they can cut your hair.
Lesbians?
Lesbians, yeah. Fades and Tops sounds like a gay club too.
Yeah, it does.
Fades and tops, it does. It sounds like you're fist fighting while butt fucking somebody.
So, Matt, you're crazy.
That's
Well, let's
true.
hold on. I want to get to the point. I definitely want to circle back to crazy,
You're
but
fucking bulky right now, too. You've been working
Matt's
out?
always,
I've
Matt
been working-
has superior muscle makeup.
He
Like,
also-
I've always noticed that.
He also has the ability to body morph in months.
Yes,
What do you mean?
Like last summer, Matt was like emaciated and
160
like,
pounds.
yeah, he
yeah.
was like, you know,
I'm not
bony.
skinny. I'm ripped.
I'm not skinny. Look, Instagram, I'm fine.
You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean.
He literally was.
so manic, how come I'm in Colombia right now? Weighing 160 pounds. Don't forget to download my mixtape.
It's got 1,100 songs on it.
1,100.
And they're all called like, I'm not manic.
No, the name of
Don't
the
call my parents. There's songs about Dan Davies calling your parents.
I know. Sucks so bad.
I love you so much, man.
Thank you.
I'm really glad you're better because
Me too.
Samesies.
we talked about this multiple times where you were like, I suck when I'm manic.
Sucks so. I'm the biggest herb alive.
And then you got manic and I was like, fuck, he really
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
You would like aggressively text me. You'd be like, when am I gonna get to meet the baby? I was like, what? Dude?
I'm gonna name the baby.
Let me.
named her.
I'm in the
No.
neighborhood. Let me come hold the
Christen
baby.
the child.
You're on the phone, but he's hanging onto the window
Yeah.
outside. He's climbed your facade.
Terrifying.
Horrible disease.
I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
Matt and I met my first ever show.
Yeah.
Really?
So that's why I took immediate
Oh.
offense to your off-camera remark. Not offense, but just a challenge.
Matt
that
is-
he's
when-
your oldest friend in comedy.
He's not my oldest friend in comedy
In New York.
but he's one of my older friends in comedy. I mean, I lived with like all the when I first got here, it was like Norman, Sean Patton, and
Mhm.
those guys are buddies. But Matt came up to me at like one of my first shows that Dan had put on in the West Village and
Uh-huh.
introduced himself, and we've been buddies ever since then.
Nice.
And then we
That's
were
cute.
movers together.
Yeah, we were.
We
You have
made
a
a-
real,
Still-
you have
still moving.
that's the only thing that I'm jealous about with this mover thing. You have such a deep connection
You can get in there with us.
to
buddy.
some of the other
come
comedy.
in-
I'm gonna
you can
get in
come
just
in
for
and suffer.
friends.
Yeah.
All you have to do is send an email. That's, and then
You're
hired.
Can you drive?
Like,
You're
can
hired.
you be
drive
there
a semi now.
Yeah.
It makes me so nervous for other trucks like on the street.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm always like, you just trust cars when you're walking around New York.
Mm.
But if you knew the people that were driving these trucks,
Yeah.
I mean, they're straight off the street.
Felons.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah,
Literally. They can't
100%.
get normal jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been almost hit by box trucks a bunch of times
Yeah, yeah,
down
yeah.
on like Houston
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like the Lafayette area. Like, oh, there's over by that bridge, like east and to that part, you're liable to get hit by any type of vehicle.
Do you remember
Yeah.
that when there used to be a gas station there? That was the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like incident. I never expect it. I'm always like, well, I've entered Manhattan. I can't get gas
Can't
for
get
days.
gas. My
Yeah,
dad,
there's
when I
just-
was younger,
there's-
told me there's only 2 gas stations on the island of Manhattan.
There's only 3 now.
I think there's more.
There's one on 23rd. There's one on Hudson.
There's the one with the burgers now that, right? That's on Hudson.
Yeah, that's the Hudson
That's
one.
the
with
one all the way
burger
on the
joint.
west
Yeah.
side. Yeah, I did that one.
Next to my barbershop.
And then there's one, isn't there one like East 61st, or am I making that up?
No, yeah, that's the 3rd.
That's the 3rd.
Yeah.
I got saved by one in the Bronx where when I was having my Mazda problems. Don't get a Mazda.
I bet you
Do
there
me
could be a
favor.
service.
get a
I bet you
Mazda.
could get rich if you had a delivery gas truck.
Yeah, I wonder if there's rules
Deliver
against that.
gas.
Probably.
There probably
can't
is.
drive around giving people gas.
It's similar to like Always
I got
Sunny.
gas in here.
They fill up their gas thing and they're like, "I'm going to resell this." And they're like, "You can't do that."
Oh, it's like terrorism too.
Yeah.
You know, you can't just drive around with a bomb.
Yeah.
Nah, it's for
rules.
cars.
Yeah, it's for cars. It's yeah. Just trust me.
You're going to see me next Manic episode. I'm selling gas.
Yeah, you are. You're gonna just have gas. I got gas.
I reek of fucking
Yeah, you're
gas.
smoking. You have 2 cans of gas.
Matt and I met at the comic strip first time. We did a Becky Donahue show, I think.
Whoa,
Yeah,
throwback.
I got screamed at.
By her?
Yeah.
I got I
didn't
actually
know
got
there was-
humiliated by her after this too. Go ahead, tell your story.
I didn't know there was such thing as a light.
Oh, really?
I just thought you did the amount of time that you know.
Yeah, you thought
I
like
thought
I
until you
wrote.
run out of jokes.
I wrote 8 minutes, so I'm gonna do
Yeah,
my 8
I had
minutes
no
of
idea.
jokes.
I had no concept of time or the.
I
And
thought you were at a concert. You're like, they're holding up the light. I'm killing it.
I didn't even know to look for a light. Like there, I was making fun of your friends. That was what
Yeah,
saved
that sounds about right.
what saved my set. I was bombing my dick off, and then one of your friends, like from Long Island or whatever, yelled something out, and I was like, "Fuck you, you meathead!" And people were like, "Ah."
That's their type. That's their
Yeah.
thing. Like, man, if you could just say what I am, you have me as a fan forever.
Forever.
One of my favorite Matt stories is Matt is a ethnic New Yorker. You know, he's a Croat from Queens.
Uh-huh.
And you told me the story about you being with your cousins in Queens
Uh-huh.
and them getting in a fight. So you had to also fight.
Oh my God, that was a trash night. I was too old for that. I was like 25.
Yeah. And you said that like, you were like punching a guy and you were like, I don't want to be doing this.
I flicked his glasses off and then punched him in the face because I was scared. I was like,
That was
gonna get
classy,
glasses.
yeah.
I was like, I'm doing this for my cousin.
How old were they?
They were probably the same age. What
Yeah.
happened was we were outside of a bar. I'm with my cousin, and they're like, you guys know we could get some Coke, and we're like, nah, man, sorry, like weird start to it,
Yeah.
like just people, just strangers in the street coming up to us. We're like, we could get weed if you want weed, and then they were like, nah, fuck, that's why Queens is pussy, and I was like, okay. And then my cousin looks at me. He's like, I think we have to fight them. And I thought he was kidding. I was like, no, what are you talking about? He's like, no, I'm going to close my tab. I think as people from Queens, we legally have to fight these guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you kind of make a good point.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
And so I'm hammered. He's hammered. We walk down the street and, well, you know, who's pussy now? That type of thing. And
Yeah.
I'm still like, we're not going to fight these guys. We're 25. And then my cousin just swings on one of them, and I, just hitting someone, go, who's pussy now? It's a crazy thing to do.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that
Is
story.
that the last
Shout out
fight?
my cousin.
you've
That
been
is
in?
my last.
25?
25, yeah.
I was thinking about that because when you're like, that's too old. It definitely, I mean, once you're out of school, it's kind of too old to fight, I
Yeah.
guess. And even in school, it's
It's
too old. But I
yeah.
think my last one was at like 27 or 28.
I think I
Yeah.
didn't get in a fight, but I got in a say that to my face pussy in like
Mhm.
my mid to late 30s.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, where I was like, say that to my face then, pussy. And they were like, what? And I was like, fuck, I have a New Yorker subscription. I don't even know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm doing here.
Oh, that's not true. I got in a physical altercation like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I
I
totally
want them
forgot
all
that.
the time. I
Yeah.
want them. But
I'm trying
it's
to
too
think.
crazy.
That one wasn't my fault. That was with Sagalo, though, when that guy was like
Oh, I know what it was. It was soccer. I was playing
on the field.
co-ed soccer.
Yeah.
And a guy started
Sports
talking
get you
shit.
riled.
It's
up.
I
crazy.
know. I know.
Sports get you
It's
going.
crazy.
Did it make you not want to play the sport, or did it like reinvigorate you into feeling like a man? You know what I mean?
At first I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Like I'm in this, I'm right. You know,
Right,
that's
right.
the worst part. I'm right. This guy fucked up. I'm right. And then you see everybody else and you go, and this is like when I used to be drunk, I used to like get in fights and then I would like look at everybody and I'd be like, right. And they'd all be like, but for some reason I was like, they love this. But this was like all these people, I don't know them. I just play on a co-ed soccer team with them. And
Yeah.
all of a
Yeah.
sudden I'm trying to fight another adult that's
Right.
like a copywriter.
Yeah. People taking sports or like seriously at our age is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's
It's like
crazy.
play hard, go for the ball, but then like if something happens, we're not fighting, dude.
yeah.
That's crazy.
No, as a matter of fact, that's part of why I played basketball in a competitive league 2 years ago or whatever. And not only was I'm washed.
I have a black eye. Can you see that I still have a black eye?
Yeah, a little.
Max Mantikov punched me in the face accidentally.
Basketball?
Playing basketball. It was an
Playing
accident. We're on a podcast. So
yeah. No, that got me fired up.
Argentinians, dude.
Fucking
I just got
Yeah, he went to like pass the ball and like I
Oh,
just
yeah,
got in the
clocked
way,
you.
and just straight to the face. It was bad. It was all the way down here.
Well, that's the thing is like I like it because it brings up some stuff that you
Yes.
haven't brought up. So it gets you
Yes.
energized. It like reminds you that you have testosterone and you're a
Yes.
man and
Yeah.
and whatever, an animal
But control
even.
it.
Control it. But like then I played in this league, and I mean we lost every game because everybody else was like real players and still training and all that stuff. And so it became for other people that are not used to doing poorly in comedy or dealing with negative comments on social media, they took it to heart. I'm like, this is nothing. This is good. What are we? My son's watching. Who cares?
Yeah.
But like my other teammates and my buddies that I grew up with, they're like, this one game got so chipped and like everybody's like gonna fight people, and I then felt myself like start shoulder rolling and being like fuck at it, and as soon as I like did this, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to forever bench myself because one, I'm not doing anything. If I get into a fight, it's gonna be the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Yeah, I stopped playing touch football because I saw two bald men break each other's noses. You can't be bald and
yeah, you.
Oh,
you look like you
they
owe
didn't
the
shave
mob.
their heads. They were balding.
No, they were bald men. No offense, God bless.
No offense.
And he just headbutted this guy with the top of his bald head right into the nose, and then they just like shook hands, and this guy's nose was fully broken.
And then they shook hands
They
after.
shook hands.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some.
One hand touch football.
I remember that in high school, these kids, this kid, Jeremy Grant, he's dead now. And then this kid, Miguel, who's alive. What's up, Miguel? You might even watch the pod because he's a dad. He's a tattoo artist. He used to work at Calexico in Greenpoint. But
is that a restaurant or a tattoo?
Yeah, it was a Mexican restaurant. Now he's a tattoo artist. But he was part of these like tagger crews, like graffiti crews.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know what the beef was, but they'd gotten into something and they fought the most insane fight that I've ever seen. Just blow for like 5 sustained minutes.
Yeah.
Graffiti is mostly about fighting.
Yes, graffiti artists are the craziest.
I'm serious.
It's about
crazy.
like running trains.
You went over
theft and
Running
it's,
trains.
Yes.
like on girls.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Graffiti
that, but I
is
mean, what does that have to do with?
They're just derelicts.
Exactly,
They just love to rent a hotel room and all have sex with the same girl.
And the girls are.
You
into
wrote
it.
over my name. I'm gonna stab you.
Yeah,
People get
literally.
stabbed.
I saw a guy get stabbed, or I don't see it, but I saw a story about in Seattle, a guy got stabbed in the head with a screwdriver for a graffiti thing.
Yeah,
in the head.
Yeah, died.
I thought I was fucking so cool doing graffiti.
I did
man.
graffiti in high school
Yeah,
too.
of course.
But anyways, they fought like brutally, like just punching each other for 3 sustained minutes, not falling down. Just
Oh my God.
punch for 3 minutes. Crazy. And then they just stopped and they were like, that was good.
Yeah.
Like I was like,
See you tomorrow.
what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would go to the hospital and then my therapist.
Yeah.
If that happened to me.
Yeah.
Have you never shaken hands after a fist fight?
No, I've never been in a fist fight like that.
Really?
No.
Oh, okay. I have. I've
I
definitely.
mean, a fist fight with like a buddy, like
Yeah.
where you're like drunk or just
I've done
being
that.
kids.
I've also my friend Tim had a broken back.
It's so funny. This is a podcast about being fathers, and we're just talking about fist fighting people.
great.
I love it.
Listen, we got.
We're very immature. This is mostly what the podcast is about the fact that
We're gonna give you
we
some
shouldn't be
advice.
fathers.
Yeah.
we deserve no control over children.
But my friend Tim was coaching middle school wrestling during this time,
And he had a broken back?
No, actually, I'm mixing up timelines because we got into a couple altercations, but this one he did not have.
I just like to think that he's in a wheelchair.
Fucking bitch.
No, I hurt him a couple times when he was hurt.
Yeah.
And I feel semi bad about it, but not really because it was
Justified.
somewhat justified, or at least he put himself in the position for it to happen.
Yeah.
You know, he was
Rolled
bigger
over-
than me,
Rolled
so
over
he
your
would.
foot in his wheelchair.
He didn't signal. He rolled right over
He
my
unplugged
tootie.
my laptop with his wheelchair wheel.
No, he was bigger than me, so he would always wield that. He
Yeah.
just, and I'm not small, which like would always frustrate me to be dominated by like a 6'3", 250, and I'm 6'1.5", 170.
Yeah.
But he's just like moving me around like I'm fucking nothing. So we would get into it all the time. And so it got to a point where then I started, because I couldn't match up physically, I'd throw punches immediately, like right away. And it went from body to face pretty quick. And so there's one time at a party, he just he's blackout drunk,
Yeah.
locked eyes with me, grabbed wrist control, like was wrestling me, doing the whole thing, locking me up. I couldn't do fucking anything. It's in front of everyone at this party. He throws me on the couch and I headbutt my girlfriend.
Nice.
Like smashed right into her head.
Freebie.
She's hysterically freebie. It was a nice little freebie. I never looked at it like that, but you know what? It was satisfying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then he threw. She's hysterically crying,
Of course.
and he's like, I'm not gonna let you go, because I'm like, let me go. I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face, and he's like, I'm not gonna let you go. Nah, I'm not gonna do. And something happened where I either wriggled or more likely somebody took him and grabbed him off of me, and I got up and just punched him directly in the side of the head, and his head snapped back, and he like kind of went down, and he goes, fair game. And we shook hands, and that was it.
That was awesome.
I don't know if that's
You had to go
crazier
attend to your
or
girlfriend.
cooler.
Yeah.
I don't know if the handshake is like the right thing to do or insane. I don't know. I don't know where I stand on the handshake thing.
Yeah.
It was cool when I saw it. And I've seen it like several times.
I think it's the right thing.
Yeah.
I think ever since guns came into the picture, and that's the most insane
Hey,
ending.
don't
You
pull
guys
out a
shoot each
gun.
other and then they go, that was good.
All right.
I'll see you at the hospital.
Quick draw.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, then it's
It's been a while.
it's honorable.
When's the, I haven't seen a good fight for a long time. Like a bar fight or something like
I did I talk about it on this podcast? But I saw a guy at the Gray Mare right by East Village, New York Comedy Club East Village. He was getting shown the door, and then he tried to punch. He tried to punch the bouncer, and the bouncer was like, he looked like he was gonna tune him up, but he was like throwing these pussy jabs, and the guy was so fucked up though he finally connected, and the drunk guy just like fell down. And then I came back to get to my car after, and apparently the drunk guy threw a full chair through the whole outside window.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, get back.
Yeah.
I've seen some pretty wild fights. I once was at a
Well, you're a New Yorker.
Yeah.
It's got to be a different era.
I was in Hempstead, New York, because I went to Hofstra University for one semester.
My dad went there.
Yeah, not to brag. And
Wayne Crabette.
Wayne Crabette.
Yeah.
There was a restaurant called Crabette's.
Nice. All
They
right.
had
Theater program?
wings. No, I was like a business major. I thought I was
Oh,
going to
yeah, dude.
change my
Do
life.
business.
Do
Yeah.
business. Yeah. And then I just met all the film and theater kids, and I was like, oh yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, two of my friends come to visit from Queens, Vinny and Amy.
Right.
Oh, and Irene. So three of my friends. So, or maybe Irene wasn't there. It doesn't matter. Two of my friends come. It's late night. It's like 12:30, 1 in the morning. So we're like starving, high, drunk. We go to McDonald's. The McDonald's is too crowded. Shouldn't be this crowded at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Red flag. I'm too
And it's a
drunk.
college McDonald's?
It's a college McDonald's, but it's populated by like a gang. There's two gangs in the McDonald's.
Sure.
And I'm like, I don't want to be racist, but this seems bad. So I order my sandwich. My friends order theirs.
Latins versus blacks?
I don't want to get specific.
Okay, yeah.
I mostly because I don't remember, but it was just like a lot of 17-year-old boys.
Yeah, oh, that's danger.
Yeah.
Danger zone.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than not remembering like a race and trying to remember it.
What was that guy?
Yeah, you're never gonna respectfully land on the right one.
Yeah.
So I ordered my sandwich. My two friends are like, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yeah, we probably should. I'm waiting for my sandwich. All of a sudden I hear, why the fuck you icing me like that? A true gang fight breaks out. Like Gladiator or Braveheart style, like just rushing at each other. People start like picking up chairs, throw a chair through the window. I jump behind the counter because I had not gotten my sandwich yet. And the people at the McDonald's were so chill about it.
Yeah.
They're
They were
like, this happens all the time.
The lady's on I'm looking at the lady on the phone. She's like, we got another problem over here on Hempstead at the McDonald's. Like this happens all the time. I get my sandwich. I leave. We're like in the parking lot. I'm like, we shouldn't drive away right now because there's people like getting their windshields broken out by chairs from the McDonald's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, people are chasing cars. I'm like, they're not gonna know that we're not involved in this. Let's just chill in the parking lot for a second. And then my friend Antonio starts hysterical laughing, And I'm like, this is not funny. What's so funny? He goes, I just texted like a video, like that we're like in the middle of a gang fight. And my friend said that he shotgunned a can of Chef Boyardee. And so we're just so high that we think that's the funniest thing in the world, that someone could shotgun a can of Chef Boyardee. And we all made it out alive. And I never went back to that McDonald's.
That's great.
Yeah.
And then you chose art over business.
I chose art over business because
really
of that.
sound decision.
Because of, I could have been a stockbroker.
Hell yeah, dude. Series 7.
Imagine me, a stockbroker.
So your Manic episodes would be so awesome. Oh my
I lost
God.
$300,000.
That on the low end.
Yeah.
That would cost corporations their
But I could see
entire
it being
stock
like
portfolio.
I could see it being like a thing where you'd like become like you're just amazing at it when you're Manic.
Limitless.
Yeah, you're like limitless when you're Manic,
Yeah.
and they start like your bosses start trying to control your mania.
Yeah.
They're like, he's entering the phase.
Yeah. Give him some more cocaine.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. If you're not aware, we are now taking calls from you, the listeners.
That's right. You're a direct participant in our show now because we've run out of personal content to give you.
So please give us a call at
646-598-2417.
and we will pick your voicemail and we'll play it on the pod and we'll answer it. And hopefully everybody feels better.
That's right. Yeah. So ask us for advice. We can settle a debate. You can start a debate between us.
You can just vent.
Dad questions. I would love a vent, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We
You
have
wanna
some,
just
we have
tell
some
us-
real personal ones, too. and
I would love it.
I love that.
If you told me some wins maybe you had over your wife, that'd be
If you're
Boy.
a guy and you won an argument or a situation over your wife, call in. It's the win line. 646-598-2417.
yeah. So we should explain to the audience you're bipolar,
I am bipolar 1. Yeah. I got it bad.
and you.
How many are there?
There's 3. There's bipolar 1, there's bipolar 2, and there's cyclothomania. I never know how to say that word.
Mm.
That's where you can go between manic and depressive episodes like as quickly as in the same day.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bipolar 2 is like you have it, but it's not as bad.
Mhm.
And bipolar 1 is this sweet.
Just ramped up to
sweet-
11.
Yeah.
So you were in an episode for how long? That
Too
last-
long.
Like a year?
I think it was going and then crashing and going and crashing and going and crashing. I think I like now that I think about it and like can look at the photos and shit. I think
Yeah.
I had 3 episodes.
Yeah.
In a 1 year period.
I had an amazing experience during this, which was our mutual friend Dan was
Mhm.
like, "Hey, I think Matt is maybe nearing some mania,"
Mm.
and I was like, "I don't know, man. I've seen him lately. He seemed all right." And he's like, "Nah, I'm pretty sure I can kind of smell these things out now." And so I was like, "Oh, I'll meet up with Matt and like we'll have like a day and I'll kind of like suss it out." So we go to the Russian Turkish baths. We kind of just chilling. He's a little more animated than usual. Like he's a little more like intense, but it's not crazy.
Mhm.
Everything's going good. And then we go back to my apartment and we sit down and Matt goes, and the whole time I'm texting Dan, I'm like, I think he's all right. I think maybe he's just like a little stressed out because he was going through a breakup,
Yeah.
you know? And then he goes, "You want to hear my music?" And I go, "Fuck." And I text him back. I go, "Yeah, he's manic."
And then I fell asleep on your couch.
did. You
if
fell
I remember
asleep, yeah.
correctly.
And that's when I texted Dan. I was like, "Yeah, he's full."
Yeah, he's fully.
And that's
But
what he
I
told us. He
wasn't-
told us when
I wasn't fully manic at that point. So there's this thing called hypomania, which is before a manic episode. I was hypomanic, and that's like can still be fun and like chill. A little bit.
yeah.
But it's
Can you
the
come back? Can you come down from that before reaching full?
I can't. I
Right.
think some people can.
Yeah.
I think if I, the more aware of it I become, and like the earlier I catch it,
Mm.
and I have a couple times been able to like dial it back,
Mm-hmm.
but it usually ends up into full fledged.
Is the feeling so euphoric that it leads you to then take drugs to sustain the euphoria?
correct?
Yeah, because I was gonna say
Interesting.
like that sounds like addiction to me in the sense that like I get a good feeling. I'm like I got to recreate this
Oh, yeah.
forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why it's right when you were like, I think I had 3. And then it's like, I could completely see not being able to tell the difference when it's bridged by Coke.
Yeah.
Like if you're just in that and you're just kind of like between each one.
Yeah.
Like how could, you probably
I
had
was
just bouts
using
of.
I was using drugs to maintain the mania for sure.
Yeah. Oh man.
Did you?
Interesting.
Do you remember all of it?
No.
Really?
I mean, I like
Because you wouldn't sleep for days, right?
days. And like I have a lot of photos and shit, and I've been like retracing my steps with the therapist and like making a timeline, and like things will come to me. Like just now when you mentioned the
music?
the Russian bathhouse, I was like, oh yeah, we did go to that. And then I remember going to your apartment and shit. But there's things that are definitely janky and like cloudy, and like I have revisionist history of things for sure.
It's so nice now that you're healthy that I can like look back on it because, there was times where it was like Matt was like in Miami and he was like, I got $20,000. I'm going crazy. And I was just like, oh, he's never coming back from this one.
Yeah. This one got very scary because I had a little bit of money.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No.
You got a settlement, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very glad you're healthy now. It's so funny too because you are such.
I guess it's the same thing as like when I'm drinking, I am the worst guy. When I get drunk, I get this confidence to just be the biggest asshole known. And like in a specifically like creatively cruel way. Like I will ruin a house party.
Yeah.
And that is my goal.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, hey, I'm going to fuck up everybody's night.
Yeah.
This will be hilarious.
It's like all your pain and charm coming together.
Yes.
To be a fucking venomous snake.
So I'm not trying to ruin the house party. I'm trying to like all the strangers I've won over at the house party.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this guy's fun. What are you guys talking about? And everyone that knows me is like, no. You don't understand. This is not him. And the stranger's like, I don't care who it is. This guy's fun. He's dancing on the table,
Yeah.
And then Dan and like my friends are like, no, like he's dancing on the table and that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go ahead?
How early, like, has this been a lifelong thing?
I was 20 years old when I got diagnosed.
Yeah. But how long were you experiencing symptoms before then?
There were a couple like minor episodes. So in college, I spent my entire loan on weed and alcohol and
No shit.
a North Face jacket from Macy's.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the
The
point where
Nupsy, the two-tone.
no, I wish it was like this whack striped one that I saw
Oh man.
in a magazine.
Very
I was
manic.
like, I have to get this.
Striped one.
Yeah, it was brown with teal stripes. It's not a nice jacket.
Oh.
Brutal.
Yeah, I still have it to remind myself of the ways of the mania. So that was like, and I was like, didn't go to class, and I was smoking a bunch of weed, but it was just like irrational behavior, and I blamed it on the weed and the alcohol. Then when I got diagnosed, I started thinking about shit. I was like, oh yeah, in high school I had like a massive depressive episode where I started like wearing my dad's clothes. Yeah.
In a suit.
No. I found like his high school varsity, like his one hand touch, like championship jackets, and was like wearing those. But they were
One hand touch?
yeah, but they were like too big. And I was like, no, this is cool. And like people were like, are you okay?
Is your dad still alive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just raided his closet and I was like, this is fashion. Like just shit like that where you go, okay, this was
That was something
strange
else.
behavior.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is what I want to know is there something you can sign
Yeah.
while you're healthy
Yeah.
to be like, hey, next time this happens, just immediately take me in?
I did that. I guess 2 episodes ago at this point, I gave it to Dan, and Dan like had the letter and showed it to me, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up! You think I'm writing letters? I never wrote that. Whatever, you know."
Who wrote that?
It's like fully in my.
I
head,
know. I
like,
meant like
there's
you
a
could.
picture of me like
Holding the note. Like, I absolutely wrote this.
That's AI.
Say, it's a deep fake, Dan. No, I know, and I've like. I should make a video or
Well,
something.
I can't believe there isn't like a program. That's what I meant. Like
There
where you
should be a
tell your
program.
therapist, like, hey, I'm giving you permission to the next time. Just send the fucking net.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Maybe there is. I should
I'm gonna
look
look
into
into
that.
it. I want to
Yeah.
get you netted up.
Net me up. I should have a conservatorship or some sort of program for.
You didn't get what's it called when you
5150.
but just being put in to the
No,
facility
I somehow, I think it's because I had a little bit of money. I was able to escape.
No, but I mean
anytime.
when you came down, how did
No. When I came down, I was just comatose for 3 months, and my girlfriend nursed me back to health.
Wow.
I couldn't move.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait, you just one day you fell asleep.
One day, I ran out of money. I stopped doing drugs. Then, like 3 days later, I woke up and I was like, I was fucking manic. Oh my God.
Uh-huh.
And then it all just like the weight of the whole last 8 months
Mhm.
fucking comes crashing down on you. And you're like, holy shit. And then you play one of your rap songs and you want to kill yourself. And then you watch a special that you put out where you bombed for 45 minutes. And you're just like deleting things off YouTube as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
There's like, you know, fuck you. I was like making songs to podcasters about how they never had me on podcast. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
You
And
were very into the Drake Kendrick thing
oh
too, right?
boy, was
yeah.
I. And the Israel-Palestine thing. I mean,
Yeah, you said some stuff. You said some stuff where it was like his heart's in the right place.
my heart was in the right place. Yeah, I thought I could figure that out.
Do you know what's amazing though is that you're so
I could
charming.
figure that out is such a funny thing.
That's all they need. They got to get
Well,
to solve any problem. Get some manic guys in a room with a powder,
Yeah.
just a bunch of
Table of
cocaine.
blow.
Yeah, they'll
and
solve
some
it.
schematics. They'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, I was saying a joke for a while where I was like, I thought I could fix the Palestine-Israel conflict. Turns out I made it worse.
I will say that I don't know firsthand because I kept my distance from you, but it
Yeah,
sounds like
smart.
you did very well with ladies.
That's
That's crazy.
unfortunately. It's unfortunately one of the the things I hang my hat on as people are
I
telling me.
couldn't be manic. Look how well I'm cleaning
I
up.
couldn't be manic. I just had a foursome in Miami. People are like, yeah, that's bad, dude. That's bad. What are their names? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, it was bad. I mean, like I said, strangers are attracted to that energy because they're like, I've never seen it. Like this kid doesn't sleep. He has drugs. Like,
Yeah, it was so funny because I was in Quebec like 2 weeks after you, and the girl who produced the show.
Oh no.
The building was still smoldering.
Yeah. But I go, you just had Matt up here, and she was like, yeah, he's great, and I was like, was he like a little weird? And she was like,
Oh yeah.
now that you say it, and I was like, how fucked up are you right now? And she goes, we did spend like the last 20 minutes of his set rapping, and I was like, that didn't trigger anything.
But if you don't know me, you're like,
this guy's just creative.
this guy's just like fun and wild. As a comedian, people are like, oh, he's
just free.
He's just free.
He's having a good time.
And I'm
Yeah.
so free. That's one thing.
So that's what I want to ask.
I have
is
no
like,
inhibition.
Because that does sound addictive to me because I'm so locked up in my own
exactly
self-consciousness and things
I'm
like
a
that.
full-blown panic attack every day. And then all of a sudden it's like I have all this confidence and everything that I say sounds good. Of course it's addicting. Yeah.
Right, because that must be like, oh, sweet refuge.
Yeah.
I've found it.
That's like,
Yeah.
And then you realize that you're like, oh shit, I'm on a ride. This sucks, and I
And I
know how
can't
this
really get
goes.
off.
but it is
Yeah.
kind of amazing in the sense that like it's like your body produces a drug
Yeah.
that you're addicted to. It's like
Yes.
there's these jellyfish that can turn their cells into stem cells and regenerate all of their body. It's like you do that with cocaine. Your brain is just like, I'm going to turn part of my brain into cocaine.
It's the
Yeah.
mustache.
Yeah.
That's what
It's funny that you mentioned the mustache because there was a part of the Manic episode where I had a mustache and I had like one of the worst weeks of my life and I was blaming the mustache and not the fact that I was full blown manic and a drug addict. I was blaming my facial hair for why people were like calling the cops on me
Yeah.
or why I fist fought my 65-year-old uncle. You know?
Did you?
He hit me first, but
Is that the one Sagalo used to live with?
yeah,
Nice.
poor guy. Yeah.
He's also got some stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, it's not
man.
my place to say, but good
Mm.
God, yeah.
Well, that must be frustrating to know that like when you feel your best, something bad's happening.
Of course. Yeah.
And not to put it in like a shitty way, but like that, because
No,
that's
it
how I'm
is-
thinking.
It is shitty.
Where it's like, I don't suffer on any level even remotely close to you. I'm just saying I go through my mental health bouts, and it would be really upsetting for me if like the moment I felt good, I had to be like, oh no.
Pump the brakes.
I
Yeah.
think I do have that a little bit though, because like I'll get on a roll, like I'll get like a paycheck
Yeah.
where it's like more money than I'm used to,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then all of a sudden I'm buying like sweatsuits, you know,
Yeah.
just shit like
Yeah,
that, and I'm like, look at me, and then I'm like feeling myself, I'm flirting on Instagram or something. I'm doing a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And all of it in my head is like, you are so awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You are,
You gotta look. Now that you mention that, there was one time in the truck where I was like, Andy's like,
I definitely have something.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I haven't slept in 3 days. You were like, fucking, like taking Tic Tacs of Nicorette
Yeah.
lozenges. Yeah, you got something. We
Yeah.
all got something.
But I definitely get that feeling because then I'll like be like, wait a second. Okay, hold on. I just spent $1,200 on my credit card and I don't have a job. Wait a second.
At least you have that
And I'm
wherewithal.
married with a child. What am I? Huh? You know?
Yeah, I haven't bought my child one sweatsuit.
Yeah.
And I have 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't right. But I get it. It's
So
fun.
what is
Yeah.
the and if at any point you're done with the conversation, just
No,
let us
what
know.
else am I going to talk
Well-
about? I'm a fucking loser.
I
No.
disagree. First of all,
Be nice to my friend Matt.
Matt's
Sorry.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
like,
thank
and I
you.
mean that. There's a reason you've been in the business for this long, and there's the
Thanks.
reason why you have forged so many relationships and are funny enough to weather.
Yeah, there's a reason why you're still here.
Yeah,
Thanks. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
of course.
I feel for you guys. I mean, as much as I'm going through it and having like fun and shit, I think the people that like love me the most, my family, my close friends, like it's really hard. And they've tried everything,
yeah.
and then they get to that point where it's like we've tried everything. We gotta just kind of hands off,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're just watching me post 40 fucking stories a day of
Yeah.
my shenanigans.
I remember I was paying close attention because I
Yeah.
was like kind of
People
tracking
thought I was
you.
going to die.
Yeah,
I
did
definitely
too.
did.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, you watch it where you're like, nothing I could obviously message. There's nothing that I'm gonna say that could get through. Because then
But
you
you
were
want
even
to, yeah.
responding to people responding.
Of course I was.
And
yeah.
you were like, "Fuck you for asking me if I'm okay." And so I'm like, I'm not gonna ask if he's okay.
It was so funny because there'd be certain days where it'd be like a story on your Instagram where it was just like Mike Cannon, Brendan Sagalow, Mike Vecchione, whoever. All these people are traitors for asking if I'm okay. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
obviously fine. Fuck.
no, it's
Yeah.
So, but what is the come down like look like then? Were you while you're manic? Are you trying at all to take your meds, or are you're fully off?
No. Because by then I feel so good, and then it starts getting too fucked up. There's like psychosis and like
hallucinations and stuff.
like not hallucinations this time around. There has been hallucinations in the past, but like I'm turning and like I'm being mean, and
Yeah.
it's not fun anymore. It's like
Mhm.
I'm not having fun. I'm having these anxiety attacks. I had like a heart thing where I thought I was gonna die. Like,
Oh man.
yeah, then it's not fun, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start taking my meds again, and I think that had something to do with me coming back down to normal.
What-
But the crash was brutal.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I remember just being like, if I can eat a parfait today, that'll be like, then I can go back to sleep. And I'm
Mhm.
like trying to get to the kitchen, and like my girlfriend's just like sad.
Well, because you blasted every ounce of serotonin,
Every
of,
single
like, yeah.
good vibration has been exploded.
You
Yeah.
blew up the upside down.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It was completely eviscerated.
Yeah. Like literally, like scientifically.
Yeah. So you to start the launch, but you're taking your meds and stuff like that. Is it just like how does that is it like it just doesn't work on you anymore? Is it a mismeasurement? Like how does that even?
You're saying when I'm going up?
Yeah, like when it begins. Like
When it begins, this time it was I had a bad breakup, and then I was like using the breakup to go out a lot and
Gotcha.
not sleep and do drugs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like whatever. And then I met someone who had like an unlimited supply of drugs.
Mm.
And
They
just wanted-
always fucking come around, man.
Yeah, they
Dude,
find you.
It's crazy
Yeah.
that the and everyone does drugs.
Right.
When you're doing drugs, it's on days that I was like, all right, I'm going to take it easy tonight. Someone would find me, and we would do. It was like I could not do drugs.
No, they can. There's like, it's almost the same as like when a positive person walks in and you can see an orange glow around them, and you're like,
Yeah,
they have aura.
It's the opposite.
Similarly, when you're in drugs and other
Dark.
people are in drugs, you
Dark.
feel the shadow people
Yeah,
reaching
yeah.
off their skin to you,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like, I'm magnetized to this. Let's get dark together.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I owe your sisters an apology because they reached out to me and I did not reply because I was deep in fatherhood. So send them my regards.
Say sorry on the pod.
I'm really sorry.
That's really sweet. They're so sweet, and they're so sick of it. As am I.
Of
You
course,
know,
yeah.
like, it's just like I did not see this coming. I was doing good, and like it just.
we gotta get a legal letter together
That's a good
to
idea.
where it gives us permission, me and Dan, to trank you.
To trank.
Yeah,
Mm.
A
we'll trank
would
you out.
be good. I've gotten tranked a few times in the psych ward. They call it the booty juice.
I want to do it. I want to do it to you with a blowgun, though. I want
Yeah.
to get you.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
While I'm on stage rapping.
And that's why you
Titty
don't know.
me.
You're like those
Titty
guys that
me.
gets tased and feel nothing. You
Yeah.
pull it out, keep.
Fuck you, Andy.
He's too big.
Sorry.
No, it's good.
Well, so now you've been better for a while.
Been better for a
and
while. I
you
made
got
a movie about it.
You made a movie while you were manic.
In the beginning, I was definitely hypomanic, and then there's one scene that you can tell I'm like skinny in, which is not ideal, but it's actually really good. It's
Yeah,
like a very,
it looks good.
It's a cool piece. It's called Good Not Great. My buddy Nick Von Gremp directed, edited, and co-wrote it with me. Rachel Barclay and Julie Defet. They produced it. It's very cool. Lena
Nice.
Drake's in it. Marquise Wood. Donnie
Nice.
Zito. It's like
Is it a
cool-
feature?
It's 22 minutes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's like kind of like
Submit
a
it and
proof of
stuff?
we're playing at Union Square's Regal for Dances with Films.
No shit.
Yeah, it's like
That's
a cool,
awesome,
it's a
dude.
cool festival.
You know what was awesome was that me and Matt made a TV show, like a pilot, and then I was trying to get Matt to kind of pin down some work. He was going to make a trailer, and then he just released, "Hey, I'm making a movie." I was like, "Well, this is news to me."
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's
We-
okay.
You never put that out.
I know I need to put it out.
Put it out.
I know.
What are we doing? It's just in
You
a
know, the
hard
only reason I
drive?
didn't put it out is because I was afraid of like poking the bear.
Really?
Yeah, because you were
I'm
like,
sorry.
"We gotta get it. We gotta sign deals and all this stuff." And I was like,
I'll
All
write
right.
up the contracts.
"Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, I think I even made you agree over text." I was just like, "Hey, man, just so you like, can we be clear that like you don't own this or something like that?"
Probably.
And then,
And then I got mad.
no, you were chill about it. You were like,
Okay.
"Yeah, totally, it's yours. You put all the money up."
Yeah.
What am I, a fucking asshole? You still were intense about it. I'm not gonna try to
What am I,
steal
a
your shit.
fucking asshole?
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Fuck.
No, but so
Put
you've
it
been
out.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah. The funny thing is that, well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but
We talk about
we talk about
you being manic. In it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
His character's manic. He blew up his life. My character is like kind of like a loosely like fucked up a successful job,
Nice.
and we're both movers, which we
Yeah.
both were at the time.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
Daniel Simonson's in it. Derek
Yeah,
Gaines
put it
is in
up. Generate
out.
some interest.
Sahib Singh is
So
in it.
he's crushed.
He's
That
so
part is
funny.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's the guy that does like the fake manosphere.
Yeah.
He's fucking
He's
funny.
so
dude. That
funny,
dude is
dude.
Really
very
good.
funny.
I'm
Really
very
good.
envious of like he's created like a tone
Yeah.
that he can just step into.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
fucking. It's so funny.
And
I
it's
know.
unique.
It's
It's
very
not,
unique.
It's not a.
And he only puts out one like here and there. It's not
Mhm.
like he's hitting
Not
you over the head
overkill.
with it. Yeah.
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 And so you have, but you did that. You did the film, and you're doing stand up.
January 17th. It plays at the Regal Union Square. I don't know when this is going to come out,
I
but
think it'll come out The 20th. So
Oh.
we'll tell people to go back in time.
Go back in time.
Um,
Sorry, I should have asked first.
you have a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend.
That's
We met. She met me when I was hypomanic, and she was like, "Something's going on with this kid." She's a nurse, so she was like, "I have to like, kind of take care, like, nurse this kid back to health."
Yeah.
That must have been fun because you were probably behaving like an animaniac. And
Yeah.
you're like, hello, nurse.
Yeah.
I need help. I'm mentally ill.
That was one of my favorite. Was you on the boat in Colombia and her
Yeah.
just being like, and you being like, "Nah, babe, we got to rap." And I was like,
Holy shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
"Yeah, you." There were some videos you posted to stories where you were like on a boat rapping.
And she was like,
She was just like,
Yeah,
"Can we
yeah.
stop,
the
please?"
poor thing. The poor thing.
But good. I'm glad that she stuck with you and
She did stick
rode you
with me.
out.
She's
Soldier.
the best. She's a soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ride or die.
Do you want kids? Not with her necessarily, but like, I mean, just in general.
That's a crazy thing to say.
With the person who's stuck by
No,
you.
that's not what I meant by it. I
know,
just meant
dude,
like,
in general.
no, I mean like in the sense of like, I'm not saying like your relationships at that point. Like, do you guys want kids? I'm not asking that. Do you want kids? As Matt?
Right. I don't want kids mostly because this shit is genetic,
Mhm.
and I'm terrified of making another little fucking boy that's gonna have to, or girl that's gonna have to struggle. And then people tell me like, but who would be better equipped to deal with it? And I'm like, if I'm not like jonesing to be a dad, I
Yeah,
think it's
no.
yeah.
I think that's the best thing anybody's ever said, and should be the general rule. It's like if you don't really want to, there's no reason to do it.
It's
My
a lot
fear,
of
my
fucking
fear
work.
is that in 5 or 7 years I will be like, oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But
You also would probably go into mania just based on the amount of sleep that you lose for the first 2 years.
That's
Oh, yeah,
another
yeah.
issue. Yeah, my sleep
That's true.
schedule has to be like,
And from the spikes in just like euphoria to
Yeah.
then difficulty and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, that would really probably throw
Matt's
you.
like,
in
look, the baby can spin on my finger.
maybe you can adopt like a nice 4-year-old.
yeah. I don't know.
Probably
know.
not.
We'll probably legally not.
Yeah. Let's look into that. Let's get the other legal doc and then
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
legal
we'll
doc.
get a couple legal
We'll
docs,
get a
but I do
couple
want to
legal
get the legal doc where I can trank you. It sounds fun to go hunt
It
you.
would be fun.
Yeah.
It would be fun.
Um,
You've been
we
served.
yeah. We do listen to a voicemail from
Hell
a
yeah.
fan every episode.
Hell yeah.
Let's see what we
You want
got.
some Thai restaurant menthol? Want to smell it?
It's just smelly.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah. Third or fourth hit.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Right?
It really
Take
brings-
another one. Take
You
a little.
can't rub that
take a
on you or
tax.
something? This is just the
That's
smell?
it's kind of like Vicks, but all I do is unscrew it.
Oh.
It's good shit.
Nice. It's just a little
Pick me
fret.
up.
It's like a waterfall.
It does bring
Still
you
there.
down.
demand.
Yeah.
Just kind of
Right?
sets you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New year, new me.
Hey, I was calling to see what you guys would do if you had a sibling that is 20 years younger than you, a 13-year-old, and your parents are doing a really bad job raising them, period. Like, just very sheltered, not letting her live a life. You know, they're protecting her like she's a treasure, and they're not preparing her to even go into college, live in the real world. I think she's going to have a real hard time adjusting to life. And I have kind of told them that, but I think I need to be more firm. But how would you take that as a parent if someone told you you're raising your teen wrong, especially from your son? Let me know. Bye.
Wow. I think 20 years makes it sound like they possibly are geriatric.
Yeah, they
And
have to be.
Yeah.
It's just they can't get out of the house.
Or
But
they had him early.
yeah,
They were teen.
I think you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can ever tell somebody they're raising them wrong. I definitely wouldn't use that verbiage. But I think you can. The best thing you can do is be the lifeline to the right kind of like at least example.
Yeah. Well, because living with oppressive parents, they're not usually open-minded. So yeah, I like the thing that you said though, where you're like, I don't know if you're preparing her for life and if you're actually giving her the tools to face adulthood like that. If my older son told me that about my younger son, I would take that in But that's also, I have a different relationship, it sounds like. But with that, I would just be like, you be the guy that then she goes hangs out, like be her brother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Be the older
be
brother
the
that
uncle, like the
Yeah.
uncle figure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Show her cool shit. Bring her to the city wherever you live. Like bring her to the city, culture her up.
Yeah,
Show,
yeah.
show her stuff that she can be the music lifeline, the TV lifeline,
Yeah.
so all of that stuff. Because it,
Make sure she has good taste.
yeah, and those people, like I grew up in a strict house. Did you?
Strict? No.
Yours wasn't strict.
No, not at all.
Mine was like super behaviorally strict. So, and also I couldn't watch a lot of stuff.
I couldn't
And
watch a lot of stuff.
It's just made me like a repressed weird. Like I talk about cum so much on stage. That's clearly a reaction. Like there's just things that were like kept.
Yeah, there was nothing I couldn't watch.
Right. Exactly.
I watched Pulp Fiction when I was like 10.
So
Like,
I-
with my mom, like knowing I was going to watch Pulp Fiction.
That was my dad. My dad would show me Godfather and Braveheart when I was 9 or 10 years old. But my mom was like, we barely had like cable.
Mhm.
She would order like these Jesus, like the Chronicles of Narnia,
Yeah.
and like just like, and I would go to school. I'd be like, did anybody see that BBC movie about Jesus? And I would be like, no, dude. We're watching wrestling and
Yeah,
South
you-
Park.
You're
Yeah.
not into the Attitude Era? You're like,
Yeah.
what am I missing?
Why are you telling me to suck it? That doesn't make any sense.
But my lifeline were all the older boys in my neighborhood. Like I was the youngest boy when I grew up in Fort Montgomery. All the kids were like 4 or 5 years older. And that's why I played sports. It's what got me out of my house. It's what
Yeah.
introduced me to like fucking Playboy, to Pearl Jam, Green Day.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I had no access to that stuff. And we were listening to like Jesus Christ Superstar in my house and shit like that. We were a
Yeah.
complete musical theater queef family. And then I went out of the house, and that's where I got like the dose of cool that made me able to have a conversation with you guys.
Yeah, but even like not dose of cool. I mean, as an older brother, or was it older? Yeah, I like. There's so much that you can do to help the development of a kid. Like
Mhm.
you know.
And it's also sometimes more impactful
Yeah.
than if the parents
if
were
the
even
parents,
good
would do-
parents.
yeah.
Because that's the thing that I'm noticing. Like even with my son, he loves me so much. He looks at me like I'm his complete hero. And then if there's a cool other dude, like my friend or something like that shows up, he's like, Dad, you're gay. This guy is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to follow his steps. So
Yeah.
it's like kids are looking to rebel naturally against their parents, even if they love them so much. And especially if if they can kind of sense that they're being protected from too much shit too. And then you provide the lifeline, you boom, become the lightning rod in their life.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm an
yeah.
uncle now, and I'm trying to figure out like my space as an uncle. You know,
Mhm.
she's only 3 years old, and the other one's like a new, like October new.
Yeah.
That's yours. You have one sister, or you have two sisters that live in the area and one that lives in
I
LA.
have 3 sisters. 2 of them live in LA, and one of them lives in New York.
And the one in New York is the one with the kids?
Yeah,
That's great.
I know.
Yeah.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Yeah, I see them. You post sometimes with them, and they're
They're
adorable
the cute, they're
children.
beautiful, beautiful children. I love them.
It
so
is a
much.
nice space. Uncle is a great
Oh,
space.
oh, oh, it's
Uncle's
so
awesome.
good.
Yeah.
Uncle's awesome.
All the fun. They love you so much, and then
Yeah, you get the dip.
My favorite uncle ever was my buddy Justin Napolitano, who became an army sniper and got shot by the Taliban after his Humvee got hit with an IUD.
By the Taliban, Tali me banana?
Yeah. Come, Mr. Taliban, tally me banana. But he got shot by the Taliban and is fine. Is like it's still in the army. I don't know. But his uncle Bobby, had gone to jail for a while for some cocaine, and then came out of jail and was our soccer coach. And Uncle Bobby would show up in a leather jacket, jeans, and soccer cleats. He would smoke the entire practice. He broke 2 kids' legs.
Yeah,
He was
Uncle
like
Bobby.
the fucking man.
That
Dude.
guy
It was
rules.
awesome.
hell yeah.
I love Uncle Bobby.
I remember the first guy that taught me how to like whittle. Like he taught me how to make a knife out of a stick. You know,
Just a guy you ran into down by the train tracks.
it was supposedly my friend Jimmy's uncle, but
Yeah.
he was
No way.
Asian.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And my friend Jimmy was not even remotely close to Asian. So I was like, I don't know how that works. And he was I don't know if he really was a black belt or if they just told me that because he was Asian. You ever have those memories
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
kid
Yeah,
where you're
yeah,
like, Were they
What?
goofing on me
They were
just because I
goofing.
thought he was a ninja?
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he taught me how to make a knife out of wood. And
I
I was
had
like,
such an
shiv.
opposite childhood. Do you know my uncle's ex-lover, Jerome, lived in my house my entire childhood?
what?
Yes.
How is this the first we're fucking hearing?
I don't
about
know.
We're a year into this
It
podcast.
just occurred
You're
to
like
me.
Unky Jerome at the
Hold on
fucking
a sec.
door
Hold
down
on
for
a
me.
sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. More.
My uncle's ex-lover, Jerome.
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, now
So
extrapolate.
they broke up when I was like 2. He
Uh-huh.
just lived in our house. He was a professional painter. He
Yeah.
was much older, and he lived in this back room. My mom referred to him as Stinky
Oh,
because he was fully French.
Yeah.
Fully French.
Very French.
And he would pretend to go to work every day and go and have park sex. That was like one of his things that he would do. He did paint occasionally.
Yeah.
He was a painter. And
park
he,
sex.
How did your family member that used to date him feel about this?
blase.
Blase.
It was just like, Jerome, he'll never get it together.
That's after they were together too.
Yeah. It was his ex.
Oh, that's so.
But my
I
whole
don't know if I
childhood-
blocked that out.
My whole
or-
childhood. We should go to the Patreon. Let's go to the Patreon because it's time, and then we'll talk more about this.
Guys,
Ooh, a little
look at Matt's
cliffhanger.
movie, January 12th,
17.
17th.
Good, not great. It'll
Good, not
have our-
great.
It'll eventually
Check
be
out
on
the
Let's put
stream.
this
trailer
out. Let's
on
put this out
YouTube.
before the solo. Can we do that? Is there any way we can time that? We'll put it out before then, so we'll get it up before.
Yeah.
When is it playing?
17th, January 17th, 2:45 p.m. You can buy tickets on my Instagram.
Great.
Link
Straight
tree.
flexing.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
Patreon.com/beautiful
Yeah.
boys podcast. Matt Pavich.